Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at how to set up the Binance Web3 wallet. If you're ready, let's jump right in. Welcome. First, you need to log into the Binance app. If you don't have a Binance account yet, you can sign up using the link in the description to get a lifetime 20% commission discount. After logging into the app, go to the Assets section and tap on the wallet option at the top. This will take you to a page like this. On your screen, you'll see Create a new wallet. If you already have an account, you'll see options to restore or import wallet instead. I'm selecting Restore Wallet now. Here, I tap Continue, and I've successfully logged into my wallet. If you don't have a wallet yet, you can create a Web3 wallet by selecting Create a Wallet. It's a wallet built into Binance, just like MetaMask. Here, you can interact with other decentralized applications. The funds in this wallet are entirely under your control. First, I want to talk about the tabs at the bottom. I'm starting by tapping on Market. Here, you can see tokens on the DEX side, meaning the decentralized market. You can also filter them by network. You can also see trending and newly listed tokens here. If you want, you can search by contract address or token name. I'm going back now. The trade section makes swapping easier. You can convert the tokens you have into different assets. For example, if you want to buy a token, you can come here and enter the contract address or token name to make the purchase. Entering the contract address is always safer. There's also the bridge section at the top. Here, you can transfer tokens between different networks. For example, you can move your tokens from the Ethereum network to Arbitrum or from Base to Optimism. If we go to the Discover section, this is the area where you can explore different applications. You can find decentralized apps here. You can also see projects here at the bottom that might have potential airdrop events or rewards. At the top, there are also Binance Web3's exclusive airdrop events. You can join them by clicking Join Now. At the top, you'll see Exclusive TGE. Sometimes special sales take place here, exclusively for Binance Web3 Wallet users. Since these sales are limited to Binance Web3 Wallet, they often have a higher profit potential compared to regular sales. So far, every project launched here has been profitable. You can also join these sales through Binance Web3. There's also a dApps section here. You can explore decentralized applications from this tab as you like. The Assets section is where your funds are displayed. Here, you can deposit and withdraw your assets. Here, you can also view your transaction history and check the on-chain approvals you've granted in the Approvals section. At the bottom, you'll see the tokens you're holding. Before moving on to deposit and withdrawal processes, I'm going back to the home page. In this section, you can also find Earn, History, and Rewards tabs. For example, I previously joined an airdrop event, and as you can see, I've received a total of 1.5 IP tokens. I'll be claiming them shortly. At the top, you can also see the total airdrop rewards I've earned so far. I've won nearly $50 in rewards. Now, I'm going back. If you tap on More, you can see the applications you've connected to and the inscription section. Inscriptions started gaining hype with BRC20 tokens. From here, you can visit the inscription dApps to explore the currently available applications. Of course, if you want to make transactions, you can come here. Since there's no current hype around this, I'll skip it for now. From the Scan section, you can connect your wallet to any platform by scanning a QR code from your computer. You can use the Connect with QR code option to use the scan feature like this. The Earn section is a part of the decentralized side where you can earn APY, which is a great way to generate passive income with your assets. For example, Lombard Finance is currently hosting a reward-based staking event. Similarly, SEI is running an event with its own unique reward system. By participating in these events, you can grow your holdings over time. At the bottom, you'll also see sections like Watchlist, BSC, and Alpha. In the Alpha section, you'll see new tokens that have been introduced to Binance Alpha. This section is a bit more important compared to the others. That's because Binance has mentioned that the tokens listed in Alpha could potentially be listed on the spot market in the future. As I mentioned earlier, at the bottom, you can see the events here. The Earn section also has a preview here. There is also an Other section. In short, the homepage contains all sections within it, friends. Now let's learn how to deposit and withdraw. To deposit money here, you press the Receive button. and you can either send money to your wallet address from somewhere or transfer your funds directly from Binance to your Binance Web3 Wallet, friends. There's also an option to deposit money from your bank account here. Right now, I will show you how to deposit money from Binance. Click on the Receive Tokens button. Here, it shows the tokens available in my Binance account. For example, I will explain it using BNB. I will click on BNB, friends. It asks me which network I want to use for the BNB deposit. This is very important. I need to make sure to deposit the money on the network I plan to use. I will be using BNB on the BEP20 Binance Smart Chain network. BNB is the main token of the Binance Smart Chain network. While we're on the subject, friends, be careful about the network you're using for your deposits. For example, on the Ethereum network, transactions are paid with Ethereum. On Layer 2 networks like Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base, which are built on Ethereum, the fees are also paid with Ethereum. So whatever network you're using, you need to know its main token and make sure you're depositing money accordingly. Now I'm selecting the Binance Smart Chain network, guys. I click on the Continue button. It automatically filled in my Web3 wallet address and the network is selected as well. Right now, it's asking how much I want to deposit. I enter 0.3 here, and after deducting the network fee, it shows me the amount that will be transferred to my wallet. I can start the withdrawal process by clicking on the Withdraw button. Here, it gives me the transaction details for a final check before proceeding. I quickly glance at it and approve my transaction. Yes, the withdrawal process is currently being processed. I'm returning to my Web3 wallet. I sent the money directly from my Binance account to the Spot Wallet section, and it will reflect in my account shortly. As you can see, the funds have reached my account. Now I have 0.3 BNB in the BNB network. Now to demonstrate, I will make a trade. I'm going to the trade section. At the top, I select BNB, the token I want to sell. Below, I will select the token I want to buy. I'm going to trade USDT here as an example. I enter the amount I want to buy, which is 0.1 BNB worth of USDT, and then click the swap button, guys. As you can see, it shows me the minimum USDT amount I will receive and the network fee. I confirm the transaction by pressing the confirm button, and the transaction is successfully completed. I return to the assets section, and as you can see, I now have 63 USDT and my 0.1 BNB has decreased. I return to the trade section. This time I want to sell USDT, so I selected it at the top. I click on max here, and first I grant permission to sell USDT, which means I give the usage approval. I click on confirm here. Yes, the transaction has been approved. Now I am able to use these assets. I click on swap again and complete the transaction. I clicked on confirm and the transaction was successfully completed. I go back to the assets section. As you can see, my BNB has risen back to 0.3. This is how you can perform buy and sell transactions. Now lastly, let me show you how you can transfer your balance here to your Binance account. You need to click the send button here, guys. You select the token you want to send here. Of course, when sending these tokens to your Binance account, they need to be listed on Binance. If you send a token that is not listed on Binance to your Binance account, you won't be able to use it, guys. I am selecting BNB here. I will send it via BNB chain. It asks how much I want to send. I want to send 0.3 BNB back to Binance. It asks for the address where you want to send the tokens. If you're sending to a different exchange or Web3 wallet, you can enter that address here. Since I am depositing to my Binance account, I click on the automatic option at the bottom. This is my Binance deposit wallet. After clicking this, my wallet address is automatically filled in. Then I click on the continue button. From here, I confirm the transaction. Yeah guys, as you can see, I transferred my funds to my Binance account in this simple way. That's all I have for now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us in the comments. Take care and see you in the upcoming videos.